my opinion, if you define a nanny, you're looking at three things. You're looking at someone who acts like a parent in the absence of a parent. Someone who's going to give the same devotion to your children. And then secondly, I also feel a nanny becomes a friend. A nanny is someone that is not just a person that sits there and watches and supervises you. She becomes a friend. I want nannies to realize you're going to get down on the floor as much as that child is going to be on the floor. And the time you spend with that child should be seen as an investment in that child.
As accommodating, always find the best person for me. If not at the most times, it's the same sitter, which is phenomenal because my boys have grown to love her so much. They don't see it as someone to come and look after them. They actually see it as someone to come and play with them and spend time with them.
My wife and I have got a 2.5-year-old, and we've been using Nanny on Call probably for about a year now. I'd say we probably use a nanny for 2 or 3 days every 6 weeks. The issue is really if our son Michael goes to creche and he's got a fever or something, he needs to go home immediately. And with us working full-time in the office, we don't really have anyone from a support system to look after our son. So with Nanny on Call, they've always been a support structure to us that we don't have through family and friends and those type of things. The quality of nannies that we're getting through Nanny on Call is really exceptionally good. They're always trustworthy, they've come with a resume, and it's very open with sharing the information and the history of the nanny. We haven't had one where there was an issue or anything, or where my son didn't like them or they didn't get along. Every single nanny that we've had has really been excellent, and we really feel comfortable leaving our son with them. For us, it's been a very affordable solution for our problem. Mariette and her team's always willing to go the extra mile. She always answers the phone, answers messages, no matter what time at night.
As an extra measure, if I do place people on Nanny on Call, I want them trained to my standards. They need to have pediatric first aid and CPR and have childcare to my expectations. Not to just sit around and act like a babysitter watching a child in front of a television and them just being on their phone. The purpose of being a nanny is so much more than being a babysitter. I definitely want to be seen as a differentiated service from other agency and childcare services. What I do is not business, it's personal. It's your children.